Hey, welcome to Oh My English. I'm Lily.
And I'm Tommy. Hi, everyone.
So, Tommy, I have a question for you, and I need you to be honest.
Uh-oh. When you say be honest, that usually means I said something wrong.
No, nothing like that. I just want to know, when was the last time someone asked you to tell them about yourself and you actually felt ready for it?
Oh, that question. Okay, yeah, I hate that question.
Why?
Because it sounds easy. Like, I know who I am, but the moment someone asks me in a formal situation, job interview, meeting someone new at a professional thing, my brain just stops.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to practice that. All of it. The real interview questions. The ones that come up every single time. And you're going to answer them live, right now.
Wait, like, right now, right now?
Right now, right now. I'm going to be the interviewer, you're the candidate, and we're going to do this properly.
Okay, I'm nervous and I'm not even in a real interview.
That's actually good practice. And here's the deal. This episode has two parts. First, we do the role play. You listen, you feel what it's like to hear those questions, and you pick up the language naturally. Then, after that, we come back and I give you a full phrase bank, the best expressions for each part of an interview, so you can take them and use them yourself.
Perfect. Okay, I can do this.
A2 to B1 level. We're going to keep everything clear and real. No complicated words that nobody actually says in an interview.
Right, because if I said I possess multifaceted competencies, I'd probably get laughed out of the room.
Please never say that. Okay, before we get into it,
Hey, if you're watching this and you've got a job interview coming up, or you just want to get better at talking about yourself in English, hit that subscribe button right now. New episodes every week.
and if this kind of content helps you, leave us a like. It really does make a difference. All right, Tommy, are you ready?
I think so. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to switch into interviewer mode now. Just so you know, this is a role, but everything I ask you is a real question. Real companies, real interviewers, okay?
Got it. I'm ready.
Great. So, thank you for coming in today, Thomas. We're really excited to meet you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. It's a great opportunity.
Wonderful. Let's start simple. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Thomas, and I've been teaching guitar for about 4 years now. I work with students of different levels, from beginners to more advanced players. Before that, I performed music professionally for a few years, mostly in small venues. I'm originally from Brazil, but I've been living in the US for a while now, and I really enjoy working with people. Helping someone learn something new is very rewarding for me.
That's great. I like that you mentioned it's rewarding. That tells me something about why you do this work. Can you tell me about your strengths? What are you really good at?
I think one of my strengths is being patient. Teaching guitar, especially with beginners, you have to be patient. People get frustrated easily, and if you lose your patience with them, they lose confidence. So I've learned to stay calm and find different ways to explain things until it clicks.
I like that. And what about a weakness? What's something you're still working on?
Okay. I think I sometimes take on too much. Like, I want to help everyone, so I say yes to a lot of students, and then my schedule gets really full and I feel overwhelmed. I'm working on being more selective, I guess. Learning when to say no so I can give my best to the students I already have.
That's a very honest answer, and it's actually quite a smart way to frame it. You're showing self-awareness. Now, why do you want this position?
I want to grow. Teaching private lessons is great, but I want to work in a more structured environment, with a team, with more resources. And honestly, this role specifically, it aligns with where I want to go. I've always wanted to work somewhere that takes music education seriously, not just as a hobby, but as something that really matters.
Excellent. Last question, and this is a big one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself in a leadership role, honestly. Maybe managing a team of teachers or developing curriculum. I want to be someone who not only teaches, but also helps shape how music education is done. And I want to still be learning. I don't think you stop improving just because you're in a senior position.
Okay, and that's a wrap on the role play.
Oh, thank goodness. My heart was beating fast.
You did really well, actually. Better than you think.
Yeah, I felt like I was making it up as I went.
That's kind of what interviews are. But you had structure. You answered each question with a real point. You didn't just say, "I'm a hard worker." You gave a specific example.
The patience thing, yeah. I was trying to think of something real, not just a word.
Exactly. That's the difference between a good answer and a forgettable one. Okay, we're going to look at all of this more carefully in a bit. But first,
Before we continue, I have a challenge for everyone listening. If you want this job, leave the word hired in the comments right now. Just that one word. Show us you're still here and you're ready.
and tell us, have you ever had a job interview in English? Was it scary? Was it okay? We want to hear your story. Drop it below.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right, let's break down what just happened in that interview
Okay, from the beginning?
from the beginning. So, the first question was, tell me about yourself. And what you did was you gave your name, your experience, a little context, and you ended with something personal, that helping people is rewarding.
Right, I didn't just list my jobs.
Exactly. The structure was who I am, what I've done, and why I care. That's the shape of a strong answer to that question. Now, let's look at how you said some things, because there were some really natural phrases in there.
Like what?
You said, I've been teaching guitar for about 4 years. Now, for our listeners, notice that I've been teaching, not I teach, not I taught. I've been teaching. That's present perfect continuous. It means I started in the past and I'm still doing it now.
Right, because I still teach.
And that's exactly the right tense for an interview when you're talking about current experience. I've been doing this for X years sounds much more natural than I do this for 4 years, which is a very common mistake.
Oh, yeah, I've heard people say that.
The other thing, you said it clicks. Do you know why that's a great phrase?
Because it means when someone finally understands something?
Yes, it clicks, like a light turning on. When it clicks, everything changes. It's very visual, very natural. Interviewers notice when you use phrases like that because it shows you're comfortable with the language, not just translating word by word.
I didn't even think about it. I just said it.
That's the goal. Now, last thing, you said it aligns with where I want to go. That word, align, very professional. It means it fits, it matches, it goes in the same direction. This role aligns with my goals. That's a phrase you will hear in professional settings all the time.
And it's not too complicated.
Not at all. One syllable more than fits, but it sounds much more intentional. Okay, now let's give everyone the full toolkit. Okay, phrase bank time. These are the expressions you need for each part of a job interview. Tommy, I'm gonna go through them and I want you to react. Tell me which ones feel natural, which ones you'd actually use.
Deal.
First, for tell me about yourself. A lot of people start with, I am a person who, and it sounds stiff. Try this instead. My background is in, so my background is in education, or my background is in marketing. It's a clean professional opener.
My background is in music and teaching. Yeah, that sounds good. Simple.
Exactly. And then you can follow it with, I've been working in this field for, because that gives the timeline right away. I've been working in this field for 4 years.
I've been working in this field for 4 years. Okay, I can hear that.
Second, talking about strengths. One of the most common mistakes is saying just a word. I am patient. Full stop. That doesn't tell the interviewer anything. Try, one of my strengths is, and then give an example. One of my strengths is staying calm under pressure. For example, when a student is frustrated,
Right, the story is what makes it real.
And for something a little more advanced, I thrive when. THRIVE, thrive, means you do really well, you grow, you're at your best. I thrive when I'm working with people directly. That one is B1 level, but very impressive.
I thrive when I have creative freedom. Yes, I'd actually say that.
Perfect. Third, talking about weaknesses. The trick here is to show growth. Not just I have this problem, but I noticed this about myself and I'm doing something about it. The phrase is, I'm working on managing my schedule better. Or something I've been improving is learning to delegate.
Delegate, that means asking other people to do things for you.
Exactly, giving tasks to others. It's a very professional concept, and using it shows you understand how teams work.
Something I've been improving is learning to delegate.
Yeah, that's good.
Fourth, why do you want this job? Avoid because I need money, obviously. Also avoid because it's a great opportunity. Everyone says that, and it says nothing. Try instead, I'm drawn to this role because. Drawn to means attracted to, interested in, pulled toward. I'm drawn to this role because it combines two things I care about.
Oh, that's good. I'm drawn to this role. It sounds like you actually thought about it.
Exactly. And another one, what excites me about this position is the chance to work with a team that's growing. Specific, intentional.
Not just, it's a great opportunity.
Not just that. Fifth, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is the one people dread. Keep it honest but forward-looking. Try, in the long term, I'd like to, or eventually I see myself in a, and then something realistic. Eventually, I see myself in a leadership role, but right now I'm focused on learning as much as I can here.
That last part is smart. Right now, I'm focused on learning here. It shows you're not going to leave in 6 months.
Exactly. It reassures the interviewer. One more for this section. Very powerful. I want to keep growing, and I see this role as a place where that's possible. It's simple, it's honest, it lands well.
I want to keep growing. Yeah, everyone can relate to that.
Okay, last phrase, and this one is for the end of the interview. When they ask, do you have any questions for us? Never say no. Always have a question. A great one, what does success look like in this role? It shows the interviewer you're already thinking about doing the job well.
Oh, that's a clever one.
It tells the interviewer, I'm not here to just get the job, I'm here to do it right. And that's exactly the impression you want to leave. Word tour time. Let's go through the key vocabulary from today.
Let me try to remember some of them before you say them.
Okay, first one, you used it yourself. Rewarding.
Rewarding. It means something that gives you a good feeling, like it's worth it. Teaching is rewarding.
Perfect. When something is rewarding, it means the effort was worth it. Not for money, but for how it makes you feel. This job is very rewarding. It was a lot of work, but really rewarding.
Rewarding. I'm going to start using that word more.
Second, overwhelmed. You said you get overwhelmed when your schedule is too full.
Overwhelmed. Yes, it's like too much at once. You can't handle it.
Right. I felt overwhelmed with all the tasks. She was overwhelmed by the number of emails. It's a very real word that anyone in a job will understand and respect if you use it honestly.
Overwhelmed. Yeah, I think everyone has felt that.
Third, align. We talked about this in the deconstruction. Align means to match, to be in the same direction. This role aligns with my values. Our goals align well.
Can I use it outside of work too?
Totally. Your schedule doesn't align with mine. We need to align on the plan before we start.
Align. Okay, I like that one.
Fourth, self-awareness. The interviewer said Tommy's weakness answer showed self-awareness. What does that mean?
Knowing yourself? Knowing what you're good at and what you're not?
Exactly. Being aware of your own behavior, your strengths, your limits. She has a lot of self-awareness. In interviews, this is gold because people who have self-awareness are easier to work with and easier to develop.
Self-awareness. That's actually a powerful thing to have in real life, not just in interviews.
Completely. Fifth, thrive. You practiced this in the phrase bank. What does it mean?
To do really well, to grow, to be at your best.
Yes, I thrive under pressure. Plants thrive in sunlight. He thrives when he's part of a team. It's one of those words that elevates your English without sounding unnatural.
Thrive. Thrive. I thrive when I have good coffee.
Deeply relatable. Sixth, drawn to, as in, I'm drawn to this role.
It means you're attracted to something, interested in it. Almost like it pulls you.
Yes, there's a sense of being pulled. I've always been drawn to creative work. She was drawn to the idea of working abroad. It sounds intentional, not random.
I'm drawn to this role. Yeah, that's much better than I want this job because it's good.
Much better. Seventh, and this is today's more advanced word, delegate. Lily mentioned it in the phrase bank. Tommy, give me the definition.
To give a task to someone else on the team. Like instead of doing everything yourself, you trust other people to do parts of it.
Exactly. She learned to delegate as the team grew. Good managers delegate. They don't do everything themselves. It's a B1 word that immediately sounds professional.
Delegate. D-E-L-E-G-A-T-E. Delegate.
Perfect. One more. Structure. You used it in the role play. I want to work in a more structured environment.
Structure means a clear system, rules, schedules, organization.
Yes, when something has structure, it's organized. It has a clear shape. This team has a good structure. I work better with structure. I don't do well with chaos.
That's very true of me, actually.
That's 8 words today. Rewarding, overwhelmed, align, self-awareness, thrive, drawn to, delegate, structure. That's your word tour.
Okay, bonus tip time. And I love this one because it's actually something I wish I had done before real situations.
Here it is. Take 5 phrases from today's episode, phrases that you would actually say that feel natural for your own life, and write them down. But not just the phrase, adapt them to you, your real experience, your real job, your real situation.
So instead of, I've been working in this field for 4 years, I write, I've been teaching guitar in the US for 4 years.
Exactly. Make them yours, and then read them before you sleep for 1 week. That's it.
That's really it?
That's really it. In 1 week, those phrases will feel like yours. You won't be translating, you'll just say them.
I'm doing this tonight. I'm serious.
5 phrases adapted to your life. 1 week. You'll be surprised. Okay, we did a lot today. A full interview role play, a deconstruction, a phrase bank, and a word tour. That's a lot of English in one episode.
And I survived the interview. That's a win.
You did. And honestly, so did everyone who listened all the way through. That takes focus. That takes real effort.
Now, here's your challenge. Go to the comments, write 2 or 3 sentences answering this question. Tell me about yourself. Use the phrases from today if you want, or just write it your way. My background is in, I've been, one of my strengths is.
There's no perfect answer. Just write something. That's how you practice. That's how you improve.
If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, leave a like, and share it with someone who has an interview coming up.
It really helps this channel grow.
And if you want more episodes like this, let us know in the comments. We read everything.
See you in the next one. Take care.
Good luck on your interviews, everyone. You've totally got this. See you next time.